Hey guys, it's IcyNewYear. We're back with another Terrafirmacraft tutorial. Today we're going to talk about fruit trees and farming. Fruit trees have a rather distinct look to them. They have this shape here. They will bloom depending on the season. Currently it's winter, so none of my fruit trees are blooming. But I'm going to show you how to harvest fruit trees. They will have some branches that are cross branches here. These you want to chop down with an axe. And as you chop them down, you may or may not, depending on your luck, I'm getting really lucky here, get some saplings. And these saplings can then be placed. We're going to go over here and place them so I can show you that. They will place as a small stump. They'll eventually grow, growing branches and leaves. And once they eventually start flowering, you can harvest them. Once they grow up to full height, you can then chop off their cross branches to get more to expand out your orchard. Something to note about these is you don't want to chop down the trunk because they will regrow these branches. To harvest these, I sadly can't show you that at this time, but the fruit will become obvious. Just right click and it'll pop it off. The other thing we're going to talk about is farming. Let me just pop on down to the farm. You notice I'm not in my single player world in this one. I'm on the server I do my Let's Play on. And we're doing that just because the farming crops here are a bit more advanced. Farming is done with a hoe. That's your main tool. A stone hoe can till up land, but doesn't have any of the other functions, so you're going to want to get yourself a metal hoe as soon as possible. If you're not sure how to do that, go back and check my metal casting episode. But switching through the modes in this, there are several different modes. The first one is just creating your farmland. The second one shows you the nutrient level. There's 3 different nutrients in soil: red, orange, and yellow. These will change over time as crops eat those or take in those different nutrients, and various crops take in different nutrients. Check the Wiki Agriculture page to see which crops take which nutrient. But basically, this allows you to see which nutrient's high, so where they're going to grow well. You can also right-click in this mode to till the land. The biggest thing with nutrients is you want to rotate your crops or allow your fields to fallow, which basically means let them go a season without planting anything in there. So, for example, this one is real low in orange and high in yellow. The next thing we're going to want to plant here is something that takes a yellow nutrient. We're not going to want to plant anything that takes a red or an orange. In this one, we're going to want to plant an orange, and a red. And that way you can get a cycle of rotating your croplands depending on what you've found. To find seeds, you can find plants in the wild, or tilling up grass, or not tilling up, knocking up grass will occasionally find you seeds. So that's the basics of there. The other modes, this will show you if soil is hydrated, since there's no change to it. You can see the hydration is going 4 blocks out from the water, and then we lose hydration. And then this mode will tell you if a crop is ready to harvest. If it's ready to harvest, it'll show as green. If it's not, it's going to show as red. Let me just fill up my water jugs while we're down here. And we'll talk about the last part of this, which is seeds. And continue in your farm. To get your source seeds, you're going to have to search through the wild, find wild crops, which will get you some food and some seeds. But once you've got your farm running, you can easily turn that into more seeds for yourself. I'm going to run over here to our vegetable storage and show you guys that. We're not going to get into dealing with our crops today. But okay, let's see. We'll take some tomatoes and we'll take some green beans since we have ridiculous amounts of those. And we'll go ahead and take some wheat and some maize as well. Okay, to get seeds from most vegetables, it's as simple as crafting them. You get 2 seeds per. Real easy, real simple, and it lets you vastly increase your farmland size. Maize is the same way. You're going to get 2 seeds per. Cereal crops such as wheat or rice or, cereal crops there we go, are grains. Wheat, barley, rice, oat, things like that do require a bit different. You craft them with a knife, and you're going to get grain. This grain can then be used to lure animals or ground up to make food. I think it can be eaten directly. And you can craft it 1 for 1 to get new seeds. That's how you expand your cereal crop farms. Wheat grain is incredibly important because it's the only one that can lure animals. You'll also get straw as a byproduct. But that's the basics. Next time, we'll have another food tutorial soon where we talk about querns to grind up your cereal grains, and food preparation, teaching you how to create meals. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.